You have probably heard of the 5 love languages: touch, special time, words of affirmation, acts of services, and special time. Now, we love all of them. Everybody likes to have all of them, but there's one that you can absolutely not live without, one that will make you feel the most unloved. And I think it is really important to discover what your love language is, and then also to realize and understand what is the love language of the people in your life, your partner, your children. What is interesting is how we often give our love language, the one that makes us feel loved, to other people. So say, for instance, you love touch, then you keep touching the people you love, or you love words of affirmation, you keep complimenting the people in your life. So that is why it's so important to understand their love language and then learn to give them their love language. Yeah, and also communicate. My love language is this, But I want to share something interesting with you today about these love languages. So the first thing is to know what your love language is, and know what your family love language is, and your friends and your partners. Mine, I used to think my love language was word of affirmation because I felt really good when people complimented me. But then there's a technique in theta healing that we use to find out what it is that we really, really believe on a subconscious level that we are not perhaps conscious of. And I use this technique to find out what is my love language really. So I muscle test it. And what we do is we will stand and center ourselves in our bodies, and then we would get a yes, yes, yes for the body. We say, body, show me my yes. Now, when you ask this of your body, the body will strengthen for a moment and it'll move forward. If you ask your body, show me my no, 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 for a split second, your body will weaken and you'll move backwards. Now, so I use this little technique to ask my love language, and I said my love language is word of affirmation, and I seem to go back or words of affirmation. And then when I said my love language is acts of services, I went forward and I realized, oh, my body likes this one. This is what I really like. And then I became conscious, wow, I actually have written songs in my life that confirmed this. There's this song that I wrote, it's the little things you forget to do that makes me feel I'm loved by you. And then I realized, it was right there in my face. I didn't even know. But it wasn't the big things. It wasn't the big things that people did for me. It was the little things, things like paying attention to my small needs, like, would you like a cup of coffee? Are you comfortable over there? Can I do something for you to make you more relaxed? Those little things. And my husband so speak my love language. I mean, he's just so attentive to my tiny little needs, and that makes me feel incredibly loved. But here is the thing that I want to share with you, that I have noticed with my clients, with my friends, with my children, with my family, with my partner, and with myself. Whenever I go out of alignment, or whenever we are in a negative space, or angry, or we are upset, you know what we do? We tell people not to give us our love language. So for instance, when I get upset, I will tell my husband or my children, don't worry, I'll do it myself. Okay? Just don't worry, I'll do it myself. I'm not going to allow them to do things for me. My husband's love language is touch. And so, don't touch me. When we're upset, don't touch me. And the children, don't touch me. I had a very dear friend. Her love language was touch, and because she was out of alignment with who she really is and didn't love herself, she didn't allow anybody to touch her. If your love language is special time, then you go, I just want to be alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay? But that's the very thing you need right now. In that moment of where you're so vulnerable, you push away the very thing that you need. You don't allow people to give you a gift. You say, I don't want it. Keep your gift. I don't want it. Words of affirmation. Don't speak to me. Don't speak to me. And that is the thing that I find so fascinating. And I think what we've come to learn here is to learn to give to ourselves in our most vulnerable moments, the moments in which we really need our love to be given to us, our love language to be given to us. In those moments, learn to say, you know what, you can do this thing for me. give to yourself, okay? I find it fascinating how we push the very thing that we need the most in that moment away. And I think this is what we're coming to learn here. To move beyond that, to allow ourselves to receive what we really need in those moments instead of pushing it away.